Texas A&M quarterback Zach Calzada had 3 touchdowns in A&M's upset win over Alabama on Saturday. And I want to take a few minutes and just break down some of the film and look at what he was able to do and how he was able to have success against Alabama's defense, because the Aggies needed him to win this game. It wasn't like he made a few throws here or there. No, they needed him to win this game. So I want to dive into some of the film. But the biggest takeaways before we look at film is just his maturity and his growth as a quarterback. And that's something in today's today's game, not a lot of people give quarterbacks enough time to develop. If you have 3 or 4 rough outings, if you will, it's easy to be written off. But this is a great example of a quarterback learning, getting experience, and getting better. And you see that. You saw that yesterday. You saw that with his reads. You saw it with his quick delivery. You saw that with his ability to fit the ball in the tight windows, right? And that wasn't even the most impressive thing to me. The most impressive things to me was his ability to fight back and battle against adversity. Because, yeah, he started off hot, right? He had a great first half, even with interception. But it was after the interception, the drive after the interception, that I was impressed with. Whenever he was able to fight back and battle against adversity, it was the last 2 drives of the fourth quarter with 5 minutes left in the game. The second half offensively didn't go according to plan, and you were able to turn it on like that and just fight against adversity. We were down by 7. So those are my biggest takeaways. Yes, I love the maturity and the growth in the field, looking the safety off, throwing some really good throws, but it was just the ability to bounce back against adversity. Once you got hit back, you were able to kind of stand back up and throw a few haymakers yourself and win the game. So great job at Calzada. It was great to see him just bounce back from the past few games, and to see him bounce back within the game after the pick and when they got down by 7 with 5 minutes left. So we're going to dive into some film. I'm sorry I'm talking so long. The first half of this film is going to be the first half, right? He was 13 of 14, 1 pick. We're going to watch clips from that first half and what he did well, and then we're going to watch the last 2 drives, 5 minutes left in the game when they were down by 7, because that's when he was able to turn it on again, if you will, and was able to really bounce back. So we're going to look at some plays, look at some film, and dive in to see what he did well. But again, great job, great example of growth and maturity, and just a good job to bounce back whenever adversity hit within the game. Let's dive into it. So here's the opening drive for the Aggies. And I think this was what really helped get Calzada in a good groove, especially having that good first half. I think he started off 7 for 7 before the interception, but I know he was at least 13 of 14 in the first half, and I thought it was really smart. Here's just a bootleg here, get him outside the pocket. Sometimes it helps get a quarterback comfortable, kind of getting outside the pocket using his legs, and Calzada makes a good throw here. So we see Alabama. They got one up top safety. This safety creeping down here. They are obviously stacking the box to stop the run, right? You got 7 in the box right here with that safety creeping in. So forcing Calzada to have to beat them, which he did, especially on this throw here. So a good job by him rolling out. You can see the receiver on the top of the screen. I guess you can't really see him off the screen, but he's the guy that Calzada throws to. It's a good job getting outside the pocket. Then, of course, showing a good arm strength there, good separation by the receiver to help the quarterback out. So just a good job there. But I think like plays like that, especially that first drive getting outside the pocket a bit, really helped him get comfortable and have led to a pretty good game. So early on, you start seeing the maturity that Calzada gained from the experience in these past few games, right? It wasn't just the last few drives that you really saw his maturity. It was early in the game too. So this is the score 7-3 right now. Bama just took the lead. A&M gets the ball back. About 6 minutes left in the first quarter. We're going to see Calzada do a good job reading the defense. Receiver comes and sits right in the hole. Zach makes a good throw here. Of course, he got a strong arm, but good job in the pocket. Boom. Good job there. But again, it shows his maturity he's gained over these past few games, right? Being able to bounce back. And, maybe a few weeks ago, Bama gets up. It's already kind of like, oh, man, they're taking the lead again. But no, Calzada does a good job. Gets a good throw, gets in good rhythm. So good job by Zach here. So here's Calzada on that same drive. I believe this is actually the play right after, at least relatively soon, right after the play we just saw. And again, it was such a good job by them getting the tight end involved and tight end early. Getting him involved early. So we're going to see a seam route here. Calzada does a good job looking at the safety. And again, this is where you see his maturity that has grown over the past few weeks and how the experience of the past few games has really helped Calzada get better and better, which you have to allow for quarterbacks to develop. So good job. He sees the safety already going this way. Look at his eyes. Eyes are already looking at the safety. He knows he's going here, but he's keeping the safety in the middle of the field. Safety continues to float. Good job. Hits the tight end in space. He's able to get up and make a few people miss. Excuse me. Can't talk. But good read by Calzada, and you can tell just the maturity in his reads as well as a great example in that play. So Calzada's first touchdown pass was another example of just his growth in general. Now, yes, I know the tight end became wide open here, right? But look, there's nothing there right off the bat. He's in the pocket. He maybe could have hit him, but doesn't force anything, right? Doesn't force anything. Eyes remain downfield. sees the tight end come wide open and makes a good pass for a touchdown there. So I think that's another good example of just growth that you've seen over the weeks. Eyes downfield, rolls out, and makes a good touchdown pass. So here's Calzada's second touchdown pass, and I believe this is after when Bama fumbled and A&M was able to capitalize, I believe. And so we're going to see the Bama linebackers crashing on the run, right? They're not even paying attention to the pass play here. Now with Calzada's good game that he just had, teams are going to have to pay attention to the pass more and more, which he obviously showed they should. But easy throw there. You still have to make the throw, but good job, good touchdown there. And this put A&M up 17-7. So here's a 3rd and 8, excuse me, for A&M. Again, this is at the end of the second quarter, about 3 minutes left, 17-10 right here. And this is a drive after Calzada had the interception, I believe. So we're going to see a good example, again, of his growth and maturity, right? It's 3rd and 8. No one's open off the bat. He's patient. He sees, okay, this is coming open here. He's waiting on it. Oops, excuse me. What's going on? There we go. Throws a good ball there for 3rd and 8. It's not bad coverage at all, right? Takes a good throw. Calzada makes a good throw. 3rd and 8 to keep the drive alive. Good job after the catch as well. Get inside the 20. But again, I think it really shows his maturity and growth. This from the past few games, being able to bounce back for an interception and help lead the Aggies down to score before halftime. So 5 minutes left in the game. Alabama just took the lead. It's 38-31. And I know I talked about how high I was, how great that it was for Calzada to have such a great start. I think it was a huge thing and helped to have confidence here. But these last 2 drives are my favorite drives by Zach, because this is when some adversity hit. You're down by 7. You were up the whole game, but now you're down. There's 5 minutes left. It's easy to fold and say, man, we almost beat Alabama. But no, he stays in it and is able to lead his team back to victory. So here's the first, I don't know if it's the first play, but it's the drive after Bama just scored. Calzada does a good job in the pocket, stands in the pocket. We're going to see him throw a strike right here. A good play to pick up the first down and get across the 50-yard line here. Good job by Zach there, but again, it hammers home the point we're trying to make, that he's been able to develop and grow these past few games. So 3:30 left in the game. It's 1st and 10 for A&M, and this is what I would call an A-plus throw. And this throw takes some confidence. It takes some balls, too. You're going to see, I don't know if this is the tight end or slot receiver, whoever it is for A&M, comes right here, runs just a quick kind of hitch, come back towards Calzada. Not a lot of room for error, very tight window. And this is how you can tell a quarterback's playing with confidence. This is a strike here. Boom, look, I know it looks like there's some space, and he is open, but he's just a step or 2 away. This DB's breaking the ball, but you see a great throw. Boom, pick up the first down there. That's a big-time throw at this point in the game on the 1st and 10 to get inside the 25-yard line. But you can really tell his confidence right here on this last drive. Great throw there. So following that A-plus throw comes another A-plus throw, and this is the touchdown pass to tie it up to Smith here. Runs a wheel route here. You got man coverage. He's off here. Great route, but Bama's bringing 6 here. It's a good job by Calzada, again, to show his experience, right? He knows he has enough people. He's got 6 guys to protect him. It's 6v6. You've got enough guys in the pocket. They still get some pressure to him, but that's okay. Eyes up in the pocket. Eyes downfield. You can't see up top, but the receiver is even with the DB, so we can say even. He's leaving, gets some pressure on him, takes a hit, delivers a great ball, touchdown to tie it up. Hell of a throw there, hell of a play overall. 3 minutes left in the game, 38-38 here as A&M just tied up with this touchdown. So minute 30 left, A&M just got to stop against Bama. It's 2nd and 15, right? You're thinking, okay, there's no way we're going down to score. But no, I think this is awesome by Jimbo, just trusting Calzada. He's played great the whole game. Let him go win it for it. It's exactly what he does. 2nd and 15, running back wheel out of the backfield. Again, Bama is bringing pressure here, right? I think they bring 5 this play. Let's see. Yep, bringing 5 this play, 5v5. Throws off his back foot, but great throw there. Gets him right about the 50-yard line. Good job by Calzada on a 2nd and 15. These next few plays are really impressive as well. It's going into it. So following play after that throw here, we're going to see, okay, there we go. We're going to see Zach run here. Good decisive decision just to get up and run. Like usually, or maybe the past few games, he might try to keep going this way, try to find something. No, he knows there's $120 left. He gets upfield here. Watch him just doesn't slide, dives forward for the first down. Love to see that. Good play by Zach there to pick up the first down with his legs. Here we got 2nd and 10, about a minute left, or ever a minute left, and this play gets the Aggies into field goal range. So we're going to see kind of a little slant route here. Calzada, his eyes downfield. He's in a good little rhythm right here, right? He's had some good completions. Lets it rip. Boom. Inside. Got a first down and inside the field goal range. Great throw there. And then after this play, I think is when A&M fans, or at least me, or they were thinking, man, this could really happen. This could really be the upset. So great throw there on that slant route. So just like we talked about in the beginning of the video, it was awesome to see him look off safeties, fit balls in the tight windows, make great throws, make good reads. That was great. That was good maturity and growth, an example of how a quarterback can develop. But again, my biggest takeaways were when you know what hits the fan, when I throw an interception, I'm able to drive my team back down for a touchdown in the first half. When I'm down by 7 points after being up the whole game by multiple touchdowns, I'm down by 7 points with 5 minutes left. It seems like Alabama's take the lead. Oh no, what was me? Nope. I'm able to suck it up, grab my you-know-whats, and lead my team down to get a touchdown and then to get the game-winning field goal, 10 points in 5 minutes. So great game by Calzada. But I wanted from you guys, what do you think about Calzada's performance? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing to the channel if you like any quarterback-related content. We'll see you next time, next quarterback-related video. And please remember just to let us know what you thought of Calzada's performance in the comments below.